Hey guys, Scott from the recordingsolution.com, but exclusive right here today for Bedroom Producers blog. This is the second tutorial on EQ. The first one was going over all the knobs, and now this one I want to do a quick video on subtractive EQ. And all subtractive EQ is exactly what it sounds like. You're subtracting or taking away unwanted frequencies that don't need to be there, as opposed to boosting the frequencies that you like. So if you can find the frequencies that you don't like and take those away, it's naturally going to enhance the ones that are there. So you're pretty much revealing the naturalness of the track that's already there. You're not trying to enhance anything or try to create something that's not there. You're just taking away, I like to think of it as like taking away a sheet or a film off your mix or each track to reveal the high def color picture that's there of the audio. One of the biggest subtractive EQ moves you can do, and I talked about this on the last video, is the high pass filter. So right here is the high pass, and it see this gray area, it subtracts everything. It's set at 186 right now, so everything below 186 is gone, and then everything else is above it high lets it pass. So two things about subtractive EQ is you save headroom. So let me play this mix real fast and you're gonna see where the level is. All my tracks are dumping into these like main buses for the drums, the guitars and band and vocals, and then those dump into my master track here, and you're gonna see the cumulative amount of audio that's coming through this master fader. So this is my master control, so let's show you that right now. So you see, that's as far as I would want to go. You start pushing it even more, you're going to start clipping. And so if you start boosting a lot of things on a track-by-track basis, again, these are just small volume faders. Each band is a volume fader. So you're turning up the volume of that particular band every time you boost something, even though it's not the volume of these faders, these main faders, but it is like surgical volume. And if you start adding that up on a track-by-track basis, it can get harsh. That's the second thing. You start getting a harsh mix, and the first thing is eating up all your headroom. So the more subtractive EQ moves you can do, the better your mix is going to sound. It's going to be more musical, And the way I do that is I like fish around for things that sound bad, and then I'll cut them out like that. On this track, I didn't do that technique pretty as much. Hold on, let me get this thing. What's going on here? There we go. But on a track-by-track basis, for like guitars or vocals, or this one has a B3, anything that's not bass related, kick drum, bass guitar, bass synth, I will roll off like at least 100 hertz down and let my kick and bass guitar and everything occupy that low area, and it cleans up your mix. Have you ever heard of a muddy mix? That's how you clean up that low end, or the first thing you do to clean up that low end. But let me show you a bunch of EQs. So subtractive, excuse the dogs in the background. Bedroom Producers blog. We're in bedrooms and garages, y'all. Another subtractive. Let's see here. Subtractive. I mean, 80% of all my EQ moves so far, there's some additive EQs, are subtractive. So try to do that on your next mix and see what it sounds like. Let me play you the mix. This one's going to have vocal. This is the rough before we did any EQ moves or anything. So let's listen to that. Baby, just let go. You're gonna love it when you let me take control. Now with my EQ moves. Pretty good. Sound a lot better, a lot cleaner. And it was very minimal moves and a lot of subtractive EQ moves. So try it on your next mix. Comment on the YouTube channel or on this, wherever they share it on Facebook or on the blog, Bedroom Producers blog itself. Let us know what you think. Let us know how you feel about it. We're welcome to all suggestions. And I didn't use a free EQ, a freeware EQ, I apologize. But I did use the stock EQs, which comes with Pro Tools, and I'm a very big advocate of stock EQs. So whatever DAW you're using, Pro Tools, Logic, Ableton, doesn't matter. Stock, free, they're all good. So just use what you have. Don't go buy anything, and you'll be fine. Just learn how to use these tools. Thanks for watching. Scott from therecordingsolution.com, but right here on the bedroomproducersblog.com. Thanks for having me. I appreciate your attention.